Hey, good morning, and thanks for tuning into Saturday Morning Cartoons. Forgive the smirk on my face. He's already on top of his deal. I don't know what's going on. But I am Rob Hobbs, and I am here with my awesome, amazing friend, Mr. Comedian John Toman. We are so excited because, you know, all of this March has been the truck month on the new Fords and new Rams, and it's been the Swing into Spring sales event on the entire pre-owned lot, and we are slinging metal and aluminum like hotcakes. Everything's moving. The pre-owned trucks, the pre-owned SUVs, the new trucks, the new SUVs, everything's going down right now because of the low prices, the low payments, and these huge discounts. When all of that happens and all those stars align, that's where good news for you, the viewers and our customers, that's where you want to take advantage of it. And we don't know what's going on in the world as far as our vehicle prices going up, are they going down, what's going on with them? We know that right now we have over 300 new and pre-owned vehicles on the lot that we can say, there's your price. It's a good time to buy. A lot of financial analysts have been saying it's a good time to buy.
That's right.
So we're just coupling that with huge discounts, huge rebates, and making it easy here at Benna. So we want to talk about these new vehicles here because some of this stuff is absolutely, the technology is kind of like mind-blowing. The rebates are mind-blowing. Here it is, new 2024. This is the Daytona Charger RT all-wheel drive, an absolute rocket ship. One of the salesmen, I said, take me for a rip real quick before he parked it right here.
Wrong answer.
I couldn't believe it, man. My stomach had butterflies. My throat was like, oh my God. I said, you're gonna kill me, slow down. This is 490 horsepower instant because it is EV. It's absolutely phenomenal. You gotta come down, take it for a test drive, whether you wanna buy one or not, you gotta see it. And the Grand Cherokees. So we never discount the Grand Cherokees, but now when Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, they said, guess what? We're gonna give you $4,500 and then our big discounts on a Grand Cherokee L, 3 rows of seats, 7 passenger, $5,400 and some change worth of discounts and rebates. Absolutely crazy because they never discount them. It's crazy. And then on the Ford side, you've talked about the Ford Escape, John. I got a big discount on there. What are the Ford Escapes 2024s?
$6,275, folks, and this is our best-selling little SUV. This is a huge deal, Rob.
Absolutely, and that's great because that puts a brand new vehicle right around 30 grand, give or take some dollars. But that is huge on the 24 Escapes. And then the F-150, number one seller for 48 years in a row. Even hard to fathom that. 48 years in a row, F-150, over $10,000 in rebates and discounts with the trade. Or if you decide that the rebates, you're more concerned about the rate, Ford's helping out with a lot of this too. It's between 1.9 and 4.9, depending on the term that you want to finance. So now you've got rebates, now you've got great rates, you've got crazy prices, you've got all this selection because it's Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram right here on 3022 Tower Avenue. We want you to make your way down here today, of course, and we'd love to hear from you. If you can't, dial us up, 715-394-8669. You'll talk to Tiffany or Billy or Kimberly. You'll see us down at the Motorsports. Down at the deck, you'll see us there. Or go to bennaford.com or bennacdjr.com. Those are the 2 websites. You can check out all the pre-owned inventory at either one, or the new Fords at Benna Ford, or the new Chryslers at Benna CDJR. All kinds of things going on here, John. It is absolutely amazing. We want you to sit back, grab something to eat and something to drink.
An Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer. Enjoy the show. Well, John, as promised, the nicest pre-owned inventory in the Northland right here. There's Telly Savalas ready to rock and roll. Look at, whoa. I said Telly Savalas. I didn't say Mike Tyson. Calm down. It's too early for that.
Settle down there, buddy.
Super nice. On the certified pre-owned, you get a 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. This is a 2024 Ford Edge, one of the most amazing vehicles Ford has ever made. I'm a little surprised that they decided to stop making them, but good news. We've got them on the pre-owned, low miles, certified pre-owned, and 2024s. We bought them because they're not making them in 25s. This one's in the wrapper and ready to go in the jet black.
It's a titanium, folks, and they're really hard to find. $1,385 discount brings it to $37,614 or $529 a month. Thanks, Telly. I can't believe there's little hot rods still here.
I know, I'm really surprised on this one. So, you know, they call it a tuner, it's my understanding, right? 2018 Subaru WRX, that's got the moonroof, The leather, the two-tone leather too. There's like a suede and then this red. This thing's actually truly tuned out with the upgraded hood, the all-wheel drive. I can see these 3 gauges right in the top there. Do you know what those gauges even do?
Oh yeah, you got vacuum, water temperature, oil pressure.
Vacuum, oil temperature, and some type of boost. That's interesting. This car rips.
That'll be a turbo boost right there. $5,000 discount, folks. Down to $29,999 or $422 a month.
It sounds
That's
like
the car, not me.
Yeah, are you sure?
I'm positive.
Speaking of cars, there's Choppy Jr. He's got a 2023. That's the Kia K5. Extremely nice vehicles. I mean, when you're talking nice low center of gravity, great gas mileage, front wheel drive, huge double panel moonroof with the leather. What a beautiful car. You know, we sell pre-owned Fords, Chryslers, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Mazda. We sell everything, including super duper nice Kia.
Rob, is this right? $7,000 off?
That's right.
Our swing and spring sale, wow, $27,999 or $393 a month.
You know, you probably heard it all over every type of airway that exists and digitally and email stuff. And I mean, this swing and a spring sales event, it's been going on all of March. This has been crazy.
It is.
I mean, talk about clearing out pre-owned inventory. We'll get into the new. We talked about it at the beginning. We'll talk about it at the end. We'll talk about it during, because some of these rebates and discounts are now unheard of. Here we got a 2022 Jeep Compass, absolutely gorgeous vehicle, 4-wheel drive. Come to think of it, one of the better 4-wheel drive systems out there, all loaded up in the Latitude, ready to go.
Right here, $26,999, $1,000 off, brings it to $323. Ask for Matt.
And talking about that gold,
Beautiful.
the gold certified vehicle. We love our Explorers.
Yep.
There's room for 7 passengers, 3 rows of seats. T-Bucket has it all set to go. 2023 Ford Explorer in the jet black, the gray cladding, a little bit of chrome all around, great interior with the leather, the navigation, the heated seats. Just a perfect crossover.
$3,000 discount already, $39,999 or $562 a month, Rob.
And we've been talking about the off-road enthusiasts. So I like to call it no boundaries at Benna Ford, because, you know, we understand that when you're not at your job or you're not at work, you want to be like having fun. You want to be going either off-road or take the top off this, take the doors off. Well, that's where we come in with a lot of our very original inventory between the Broncos and the Gladiators and all of that. So here, pre-owned 4xe, that is the hybrid. 2024, that is the Jeep Wrangler Willys. You get the big lift, you get the big tires, nice tow hooks on it, removable hardtop, removable doors in the bikini color. What a gorgeous Jeep.
What color?
Really, I think it's called bikini. I'm sure.
No way. $8,076 brings it to $41,923 or $589 a month. Say, Rob?
Yeah.
Why is grass so dangerous?
I don't know, John. Why is grass so dangerous?
It's full of blades.
Whew. Dry enough. 2023 Ford Bronco full size. Corey's got it set to go in the Badlands. Look at this now. So there's the Wrangler. Here's a full size Bronco, both on the pre-owned lot. Yet during the show, you'll see the new and the used. It's
Correct.
the coolest thing, because we've got a seat for every hind end. Let's call it like that.
Okay.
Lots of selection.
I'll go with that.
2023 4-wheel drive Badlands full size Bronco ready to rock.
$8,500 off of MSRP brings it to $48,499 or $682 a month. Ask for Big Core.
You know, the swing and a spring sales event with these huge discounts, it's going so smooth because it can be all types of different vehicles. It's not just truck month to celebrate the F-150 and the Ram. It's all pre-owned vehicles. So it's ready to go. 2023. This is the Ford Bronco Sport Outer Banks. And welcome back, Cassandra. Look at the camera. Yeah, wave, say hi.
We're back.
Cassandra is back with us. We couldn't be more excited. And she's got the Outer Banks Bronco Sport 4-wheel drive loaded up, ready to go.
$3,500 off MSRP brings it $32,499 or $457 a month, Rob.
Good to have her back. She does a great job.
Yep.
Hey, taking a break from the show, everybody. And you know what? You got to talk about the off-road enthusiasts here at Benna. It's all the best of all the worlds. The summer, the spring, the winter, Bronco Raptors with over $18,000 worth of discounts and rebates. Absolutely crazy. And a huge selection of Bronco Big Bends, Outer Banks, the Sasquatch. There's a ton of them here on the lot. I want you to take a drive down. You got to take them for a ride so you can feel the spirit and feel the amazingness of having such a great off-road vehicle. We've got them here at Benna Ford, where selection is everything. And a 2022 Ford Escape in the Ford Gold certified vehicle. Amazing all-wheel drive in the dark shadow gray. Great technology, great screen that Harry Potter has set to go. How you doing?
Good.
Good, good, Luke, good. Ready to go. Dark shadow gray. What are you doing on your phone? All-wheel drive 2022.
$3,500 discount brings it $25,499 and $358 a month.
I thought you were selling another car.
I'm
You've been
trying
so
to.
busy. And here you go in the jet black Jeff Jennings 2024. That is the Ford Expedition. This is the Stealth Edition, which gives you the black wheels, the bumpers, the running boards, everything on it except for that little chrome strip is jet black. Expedition, I love mine. I drive one. I absolutely adore them. They go bucket, bucket, bench. There's power third row seating. If you just want to put them down for the hockey bags or for the extra room, whatever the case is, the Expedition is an awesome choice.
$9,000 discount brings it down to $55,999 or $787 a month. So why don't you want to fundraise for marathons?
Why?
Because they're run and take your money.
Oh, jeez. It's a stretch today, Keith. It's
They're
a stretch
bad.
to be
They're
able
bad.
to stand over here.
Keith, they're bad as mine.
2023 Ford Edge, leathered up, very nice SEL, all-wheel drive, dark shadow gray, just an all-around great vehicle. They're right at that hip length, the hip height, so you can hop in and out without having to bend down or get up. And then same thing when you're loading cargo in the very back, it's right at that level where you're not reaching up, you're not bending way down. Super easy,
and
accessible.
it's so easy to get in and out, folks. Right
Yeah.
there, $2,500 discount, bring it $24,499 or $345 a month. Ask for Keith.
And as promised, we take in all types of things. This time we took in a 2024 one owner Volkswagen Taos. Super crazy car. What do you think of that thing, Riley? It's a Taos, he says. It's all-wheel drive. It's got the cool rims on it. It's in the bullet silver. Very nice, great gas mileage, all-wheel driver in a 2024. And I think it's only got like 7,000 miles. Is that right? Only 7,300 miles. What a nice little car.
Really, $1,000 discounts bring you to $28,999 or $407 a month. Ask for Riley.
Hey, taking another break from the show. You know, we keep talking about the off-road. We have your freedom right here at Benna with the remaining 2023 and 2024 Gladiators. Huge, huge discounts, and our loss is your gain. Huge selection, huge discounts, huge rebates. Come on down, make your summer and your spring and your winter amazing with the removable hardtop and the removable doors right here on the Jeep Gladiators and the Jeep Wranglers and Wrangler 4xEs right here at Benna. For you, the customer benefit. You know, we do our off-road stuff, we do our Roush trucks, our Broncos, our Gladiators, our Wranglers, but you know what? We're also big into racing, and you'll see a couple of the different vehicles. This is a 2024 Dodge Durango SRT 398. How you doing, Gio?
Good morning.
Good morning to you too. In the navigation with the heated and cooled seats, the huge air induction hood. This is off the rockers when it comes to, Gio's gonna take off at a nice little clip after he straightens himself out to show us that exhaust rocks, the speed rocks, this thing rocks.
$10,499 discount brings it at $65,500
Watch out for that
or $921 a month. Go!
Watch out for that vehicle.
Bam!
Did you see that thing squat?
I know.
It's crazy, man. And there's the Lisdall 2020. This time we've got the Chevy Tahoe, another nice large SUV in the LT in the Wimbledon white. I like saying Wimbledon white, even though it's just plain white. Nice leather seating. You get definitely up there with the moonroof. The navigation, I see some heated seats. I see wood grain dash. This is all around just a really, really nice Tahoe. And they're very expensive new. So what do we have on the pre-owned, John?
Right here, $3,000 discount. $41,999 or $590 a month. Ask for Brian.
Wow, you can double or triple that on a new one.
That's right.
And living our off-roads at the no boundaries of Benna Ford. That's a 2021. That is the Jeep Wrangler. Cops will never see you coming in this one.
Never.
No, just a school bus yellow. Again, removable hardtop. You've got yourself the doors that come all the way off. You got a nice four-wheel drive system. They've been around forever and ever. Super cool rigs.
Folks, we have a great price on this one. $41,999 off, $31,800, $447 a month on that beautiful rig there.
Now this one we just
It's a
decreased.
cool rig here.
Yeah, we just decreased even bigger than the initial discount. 2021. This is the Volkswagen Atlas. Look at the oversized tires, the aggressive tires. Super cool. And look at the interior. I see leather, heated, ventilated seats. I see navigation. I see a big old twin panel moonroof. What do you think of that one, Telly? Yeah, I love you too, baby.
That's you there. $6,000 off, folks. That's right. $37,999 or $534 a month.
So I'm talking big discounts. The swing
Big,
isn't
folks,
it crazy?
These things are huge. The money you're saving on payments and everything, folks.
That's right. 2021, this time it's the Roush Ranger. We love our Rangers and we love our Roush here at Benna. You've got the 2021. The seats literally are cushy and nice and beautiful. Helps out with that lift, helps out with those big tires, the bug shield, the tonneau cover, the spray-in bed liner. They're already accessorized. This is an easy sign and drive.
Turnkey, yep, $84.99 off, $34,500 or $485 a month on that beautiful, beautiful Roush.
Hey there, Riley Hawk here, Benna Ford Superior. Want to talk to you guys about some of the cool inventory that we just got in correlation with Truck Month and our Swing Into Spring Sales event. We have a lot of cool trucks, and especially for those off-road enthusiasts, this one is really, really special. This is a 2025 Ford Ranger Raptor. Yeah, you heard that right, Ranger Raptor. They make an F-150 Raptor, Bronco Raptor, and this is the Ranger. New to 2025, you see it's in the marsh gray color, really stands out. We get a lot of people commenting on it. But overall, this truck I want to talk about on the off-road side of things. It has a long travel rear suspension, Fox shocks. It also has custom modes where you can dampen the suspension, change the exhaust modes, change the sensitivity of the steering. Just overall a really, really sweet vehicle. You can see it has the red trimmed Raptor Ricardo seats on the inside, the bigger screen that looks like a tablet in the middle, and much, much more. A truck like this is a much more budget-friendly option compared to the full-size brother. Not only this, if you come over to our lot, you're gonna see all sorts of different off-road vehicles, anything from Wranglers to Gladiators, and you can't miss it on Tower Avenue. We have all sorts of full-size Bronco. Most of them have the big Sasquatch package. You'll see them with the giant tires and rims. So come on down to Benna Ford and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Check out all that we have to offer for Truck Month, the off-road enthusiasts, and the Swing Into Spring Sales event.
And this next one, if you want to stay basic, you want to stay simple, you want to keep it old school, not the driver, T-Bucket's a modern man. This is a 2011, this is the Ford Ranger. It is a 4.0, it is an XLT, it is a manual transmission. One of those great basic trucks that have super duper low miles for the year, and not to mention the matching Lear top.
Boy, I sold a lot of these in my days. $3,000 discounts range at $18,999 or $345 a month. Thanks, Troy.
Yeah,
Don't kill it, Troy.
Really low miles too. And a big bread and butter around the Ford family for an extremely long time, a 2020 Ford Explorer, the all-wheel drive that Timmy Romance has ready to go, the nav, the heated seats, the leather seats, just one of those perfect size SUVs if you have a family or your family intends on growing.
That's right.
This is a great, great one to
It's all
choose.
ready for the lake, the cabin, the ball field, whatever. $1,000 discount brings you $32,999 or $464 a month. Thanks, Tim.
Whoa,
There's a
here's
sharp
nice
two-tone.
one.
I like
There's
this.
a nice two-toner.
Yep.
2021 Ford Escape this time. Look at that. Is that a big, it is a twin panel moonroof. Your nav, your heated seats, a nice interior. Heads up display even on that one. What a cool thing that is.
Yep.
You know, and the Escapes, you know, Escape started being built, what was it, 2001 or two?
One, I believe.
2001. And now here we are, 20 some years later, and the Escape is still going strong, still amazing, getting better and better and better every year. What a gorgeous one.
And I'm still here too. Oh my God.
Right.
$1,000 discounts bring you to $33,999 or $478 a month. Thanks, Corey.
And then we can scale back from a 2021, and that's the nice thing, is a budget and a price for everybody. So here is that 2014 Escape. The color, I don't know what you call it, something gold, leather seating. You got, look at that, nav, heated seats. Luke's got it all set to go. Inexpensive payment, inexpensive price. This is one of those that will not last probably through today.
I took it on trade and it's been so well taken care of. I know the gentleman had it. $3,000 discount brings you to $14,999 or $264 a month. Thanks, Luke.
And in celebration of Ford F-150 and Ram Truck Month, these are heavily discounted vehicles. These trucks that are coming through now, because we keep taking in trucks. We keep taking in trucks because of the new incentives are so
Yeah.
big. So we just want to clear them out. We want to keep the lot nice and smooth. 2016 turbo diesel, Cummins turbo diesel, Ram, 1 ton, full crew with the big old box on there. What a nice mud flaps are there, the running boards are there, the clearance lights are there. If you're gonna tow something, this is a big one to take it with. And low miles on this one too.
Folks, listen to this, 7,000 discount. Brings you $39,999 or $562 a month. Thanks, Jeff. That's right, folks, $562 a month on that truck that's ready to pull anything.
Crazy. And F-150, you gotta love the F-150. That's the XLT, it's a blackout package. That's where the rims and the bumper, the running boards, mud flaps, everything looks black on the truck. Super cool with the, is that leather interior on an XLT? I can't tell.
Yep, it is.
Yes, it is
That's
leather
that 303A package.
303A package, and look at the size of that navigation screen. It's really nice because at first everyone didn't want the technology. You know,
Right.
they're like, it's more stuff that can go wrong. Well, now they build them so good, they build them so amazing that the nav screen in these is like a tablet, and it can do a lot of different things for you. This is in the #1 selling truck for 48 years in a row.
Imagine that. The old Apollo didn't have anything close to what's in this
Right.
thing here. $1,500 discount brings it at $38,499 or $451 a month. Thanks, Keith.
Yeah, it's really crazy, you know, with the Rams and the F-150s on these truck month things. So here's a certified pre-owned. Usually when a truck comes in and is really fresh, the discount's not as big. You know,
Right.
we got to take some time to sell it and try to do something with it. Well, this is a 2023 F-150 XLT. This is the Power Boost, so it's the hybrid that has become taking the market by storm. This is the hybrid. This is a 6.5 foot box. Your tonneau cover, your spray and bed liner, everything is ready to go on this one. Mud flaps included.
You know, this is with that max towing package. You got the 3.5 twin turbo plus the Power Boost hybrid on here. $1,249 discount brings it to $51,750 or $728 a month. And when I tell you this thing's got power, it's got power.
Oh, yeah, it does. Hey, one more break from the show. We talk about off-road enthusiasts. Well, guess what else we are? We are extreme performance Mustang driven, Challenger driven, and Charger RT EV driven. Shelby Mustang, 825 horsepower with over $18,140 off in discounts and rebates. Yours for a cool $125,000. A lot to keep talking about on these trucks, and you know, we always want to say, if you don't see it in the show, you got to make your way down here and get to our website, because there are so many different trucks
Right.
and SUVs that we don't run during the show because either they're not ready or they're, you know, there's just a huge selection here. Talk about this now, a 2022 Silverado. Look at that. Silverado, and before we talk about the Silverado, we're going to talk about the Auto Check. It's one of the big Benna benefits, and that is right on the dash of all the pre-owned vehicles on our entire lot. So if you, before you go spend all your hard-earned money, you want to educate yourself on what has this Silverado been through. It's all individually per the VIN and per the DMV, and it tells you where this truck has been, how many owners does it have, was there any issues with it as far as odometer, rollback, or anything. It's your way to protect yourself shopping for a car. Here's a four-wheel drive Silverado.
$2,000 discounts bring it to $43,999 or $619 a month. Thanks, Brian. Say, Rob,
Yeah,
what's the difference between Iron Man and Aluminum Man?
I don't know.
Iron Man stops a bad guy. Aluminum Man foils their plans.
Oh boy. 2019 Ram half ton. That's one of your better ones. Half ton classic. That is the quad cab. That is the 6 foot box. You've got your wheels that match the vehicle. God, you got me on that one. And the running boards and the mud flaps and the tonneau cover and the spray and bed liner in the Raptor ready to go.
You can't talk, folks. $2,000 discount, $34,999 or $492 a month. We have too much fun out here, guys.
I was
You
foiled.
can't believe what this place is
I
like.
was foiled. Whoa, here we go.
Oh,
This is
boy.
Hey, here's a rare one as far as a non-Roush. This is a 2023 Ranger XLT
Oh,
full
gee.
four-door. I see we've got passengers. Hey, who's the little infant you have in the back? Oh, it's Matt. Oh, I'm sorry.
You got the
Matt.
child seat back
Jeez,
there?
I've never seen an infant with that good of a beard.
Yeah.
Four-wheel drive in a Ranger, low miles. Again, one owner trade in the sport four-wheel drive What a gorgeous vehicle.
Right here, 1,049 discount brings it 38,979 to 547 a month. Get out of here.
Tinted windows get me every time.
Oh my God, it scared the crap out of me.
Well, we want to thank everyone for watching Saturday Morning Cartoons. If we got a little too much energy today, it's because we are so excited about the Swing Into Spring sales event, and then we coupled that with Truck Month from the Ford and the Rams. Everything in the world with these new vehicles, with the pre-owned, huge discounts, huge rebates, super awesome interest rates. Just everything is lining up right now, and that's what we want our message to relay to you is they're all lining up. You saw some of the coolest vehicles coming through the pre-owned.
I tell you, Rob, beautiful.
You know, it's crazy, John. Let's talk about these new vehicles for a minute, too, one more time. So this is the 2024 Daytona Charger EV. This car, so I've driven many cars in my time. This is one of the fastest cars I've ever driven. It is absolutely off the hook. It is amazing. And get this, $10,500 in discounts and rebates on this vehicle. It's just a rock. It's all-wheel drive. It is so fast, literally snap your neck. And coming on the Grand Cherokee, we're clearing out the last remaining 23 and 24s, and this is a 24 Grand Cherokee L. Almost never highly rebated, almost never discounted because they're a very popular vehicle. Well, this one, we said we're gonna do it, Grand Cherokee L, and it's $5,400 off the original MSRP. That is a steal because that brings a brand new three-row vehicle down to about $42,000 nuts. Now, Ford side, you're the Ford specialist of the group. I love them, I've done them forever. Now, the Ford Escape, we've talked about them because they've stood the test of time. They're great. They get amazing gas mileage, all-wheel drive. In the last remaining 2024s, what's that discount, John? I got it on the bottom of that tag right there.
Right there, $6,275 discount on this thing, Rob.
And that's weird, and that's awesome because that gets a brand new vehicle around $30,000 for an Escape. That's absolutely mind-boggling to me. And then, of course, #1 seller for 48 years in a row, 2024 F-150s. We've got 24s on the lot, and we have 25s. The 24s are hugely discounted, down almost $10,000 off between rebates and discounts with the trade on the F-150s. Or you don't want that, you go with the manufacturers. Understand that rates are still a little bit weird.
That's right.
1.9 to 4.9, depending on how long you finance them. So the rates are there, the rebates are there, every reason in the world to make your way down. And one more reason is the Benna Ford 20-year, 200,000-mile limited powertrain warranty at no additional cost. Easy as this. Follow your maintenance with an ASE technician, get your maintenance done on time and proper, and then if a transmission was to blow at 160,000 miles, you're covered. That's our way of ensuring you're coming back to us.
That's right.
So what do you think of all that, John?
It's a rock and roll Saturday. Let's go, folks.
It's a rock and roll Saturday. So go to bennaford.com or bennacdjr.com if you can't make it down, because we're going to be open till 5 o'clock today.
Or tell the last customer to leave, folks.
We'll see you down here.